UltimatDJz plays, presents. Snake Eyes speaks.
Hi guys, Snake Eyes here, and I'd like to welcome you to the inaugural episode of Snake Eyes Speaks, Back to Basics. That's right, enough of you guys enjoyed my episode of Teaching Trek that we have decided that I'm going to start my own series, Back to the Basic. And we're going to spend some time going over some of the stuff that newer players may not have had a chance to experience yet, and some of us older players either maybe never learned or maybe forgot. But first, before I forget, please, if you're enjoying this video, please take a moment to like it, leave us a comment so that we can respond, click subscribe, and hit the little bell button so you'll be notified when another Snake Eyes Speaks video comes out. And also make sure you check out our other videos we have in both our Teaching Trek video series and our Talking Trek podcast series. So probably the most basic thing that you can do to help protect your Starfleet Command account is to take a screenshot of your player ID. The reason that this is so important is this player ID is unique to you. And I'm going to show you right now on my main account the method to get to your player ID. First, you click your avatar, then the settings button, then the general tab. And that first number you see there is your player ID. Now while you're in this tab, one thing that you may want to do is go ahead and scroll down to where it says sign in. Mine, because I am a Google account holder, says sign in with Google. If you're an Apple account holder, yours should say something like sign in with Apple. You're going to want to make sure that you're signed in here because this could save you a lot of trouble down the road, as I'm going to show you. So let's take you through a scenario that I see all too often on the Discord. One day you're ready to log in, you click in, and you see this. Oh no, where's my account? Relax guys, this does happen sometimes, whether it be the result of a patch, result of maintenance, result of you uninstalling and reinstalling the game. And sometimes we can easily solve this problem ourselves. The first thing that you have to do is play through the tutorial until you get to the point where you can access your settings through your avatar menu. Now, through the magic of video, I'm going to speed this up a little bit, but it does take a little bit of time to play through this entire tutorial. Once we've reached the part to where we can access the settings, once again, you're going to click your avatar, click settings, click the general tab, and now you're going to scroll back down to the place that I showed you earlier where it says sign in. It may say sign in Google, it may say sign in Apple. And this is where you're going to make your first attempt to fix your account. You're going to sign in. Now with a little luck, when you click this button, it's going to bring up a short screen that says you have two accounts. Which one would you like to keep? You're going to choose the older of the two accounts. That's your original account. Now, if for some reason you chose the wrong account or this doesn't work, this is where you're going to need your player ID so that you can now submit a ticket and have customer service help recover your account. Now I'm going to take you through the steps to access the help screen. Yes, it is click intensive. It does take you a little while to get into it. However, unfortunately at this time, this is the only route we have to get to support. This is an issue that has been brought up multiple times. Customer support, give us an easier way to get to them. Once again, you click your avatar, settings, now down at the bottom, help FAQ. Now you got to rotate your screen. Now if you've never opened a ticket before, you may not immediately see a method to contacting help and submitting a ticket. What you have to do is to go into one of these categories and scroll to the bottom, no, this did not help me, and then the contact us button is coming up. See, I told you it was a little bit of a pain. However, there are a couple of other ways to contact customer support outside of the game. The first is via a link in the web browser, which I have listed here on the screen, as well as there is an email address. However, in all of these places, including in-game, you always want to include your player ID screenshot so that they can link everything back to the original account. You also want to note that it can take up to 5 days, not including weekends and holidays, for them to respond to a ticket. However, in most cases, it does not take anywhere near that long. So if you log into your account one day to find that your account seems to be missing and you followed the steps shown in this video to attempt to link it yourself first, and that doesn't work, then you will need to contact support with the original player ID so that they can relink your account on the back. Now, another question I see a lot of that seems to go hand in hand with this is, I started my account on Google and now I have an iPhone, I want to switch accounts, or vice versa. It's handled basically in the exact same way. You need your original screenshot of your player ID and contact customer support via the new device, and on the back end they can link account. Unfortunately, unlike some other games that are out there, you cannot play on both Android and Apple with the same account. It's a one-time transfer, and whatever you do, don't mention BlueStacks or an emulator. Scopely does not support the use of their game in emulators, and that's pretty much going to have your ticket shut down right there without getting you any response. Well guys, what did you think of my inaugural episode of Snake Eyes Speaks Back to Basics? Did this answer any of your questions that you had regarding fixing your account and or switching your account? Are there other questions that you'd like me to try to tackle in an upcoming video? Leave us comments below and I'll see what I can do about getting videos or answers to your questions. Also, please, if you liked the video, click subscribe, click the little bell button so you're notified whenever another video in any of our series comes out. And make sure you check out the videos in both our Teaching Trek video line and our Talking Trek podcast. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.